Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmate. My report is all about the continuation of the report of the Group 3, which is the managerial skills. So, when we talk about these skills, we talk about the skills of a manager to maintain a high efficiency and how their employees complete their everyday working tasks. So, napakahalaga nito to help them manage people to ensure na effective and efficient yung working duties nila upon the standard of the company and syempre yung organization itself. So masasabi ko na ang pagmamanage ay hindi isang simpleng task kasi it needs knowledge and yung experience mo as a manager. So because of this, magkakaroon ng existence ng hierarchy or yung organizational structure na tinatawag natin. So this allow each employee na pagalawin sila with adequate knowledge, experience, and skills. So mula sa bottom then to the middle and the lastly at the top levels of the managerial pyramid. So, let's move on naman sa 3 essential skills or competency of the manager. Ito ay ginawa ni Robert L. Katz. So, ang unang skills is technical skills. So, as the name implies, technical. Kinakailangan dito ng practical knowledge and specialization to be expert in performing specific tasks. So, sa skills na to, the manager should have the knowledge and ability to use different techniques. Kasi, ang technical skills ay hindi lang related sa machine, production tools, or other equipment. They are also skills required to increase sales, design different products, and service to the marketplace. So, next skills, the second one is the human skills. So, siguro masasabi ko na ito na yung isa sa mga critical tasks when it comes to management. Kasi involved din dito yung pakikisalamuha mo sa ibang tao. You have to work with other people kasi isipin nyo, without people, there will not be a need for the existence of the management or managers. So, therefore, napakahalaga talaga ng socialization sa management dahil it helps to make more effective use of human potential in the company. Sa madaling salita, they are essential skills for all levels in the company. So, last na tayo. So, ang pinaka-last ay tinatawag natin conceptual skills. So, ano nga bang conceptual skills? So, from a management perspective, so these skills offer the ability to approach complicated workplace situation. Pero, sa iba't ibang approach o pamamaraan, so ito yung ability ng isang tao na maintindihan ang complexity scenario ng isang bagay. And dito, sa skills na ito, lumalabas at nade-develop yung creative solution mo sa mga top situation. So, masasabi ko na kapag mayroon ka nito, maaari kang tawagin na isang strategic leaders. Kasi you have the ability to identify potential situation and resolution. Therefore, developing conceptual skills can be beneficial if you aim to progress in a career as a manager. So that's all. I am Ayan Joyce, especially your number 1 reporter. Thank you.
So, dito naman po tayo ngayon sa qualities of a manager. So, ang manager po ang nagbibigay ng mga decisions sa kanyang organization. Ito po yung mga ilang qualities of a manager. Ang una po is educational competence. A manager has to have adequate and outstanding preparation beside other educational qualification. They are required to have management education and training. Education not only widens the intellectual scope and executive but also help to understand and interpret things properly. So, yun nga po, ang isang manager daw po ay hindi lang dapat matalino sa knowledge niya, kundi pati yung understanding at pag-interpret ng mga bagay na possible mangyari. Halimbawa po nito yung maayos na decision sa buhay. Siyempre, may mga bagay or times na hindi may iwasan na merong mga nagrereklamong customer, sisigaw-sigawan yung mga tauhan mo o crew. Ikaw as a manager, ikaw na mag-handle nun kapag hindi na kaya i-handle ng mga tao mo. Dapat may solusyon na agad na ikaw naiisip. Na what if mangyari yon dapat may handa ka na agad na solusyon. Hindi yung tatawag ka pa ulit kasi manager ka na nga, tatawag ka pa. So, dito naman po sa number 2, intellectual quality. Managers should have a higher level of intelligence relative to others because they have more rules in the organization than other men. Intelligence can assist a manager in evaluating the organization presence and future organizational possibilities. He must be able to predict the things in advance and take the necessary decision in due course. Ito naman, related lang dun sa nauna. Kaso lang dito, dapat mas mauta ka dun sa mga taong nasa organization. Example po nito is Jollibee. Dapat may mas alam ka sa mga crew. Kasi alam naman po na ikaw yung manager tapos mas magaling pa sa'yo yung mga crew. So, sana nag-crew ka na lang. Nag-crew ka na lang. And di na nag-manager. Then, sabi daw po dito is present and future organization possibilities. Kailangan daw maagapan or mawala yung mga possibilities na mangyari due take course mag-take daw ng decision yung mga karapat-dapat, hindi yung bastang decision lang. Dapat yung decision mo naangkop pa rin sa tama at as a manager. Number 3 naman po is leadership ability. A manager has to be able to direct and motivate people working within the business. He shall subordinate himself to leadership. The subordinates skills, abilities, and potential should be retained and properly used to achieve organizational goals. If a manager has the leadership qualities, then for the good of the organization, he will inspire workers to improve their performance and function to their full capacity. Dito naman po, yung meron kang kakayahang mag-motivate ng kanyang mga kasama. Dahil kung sa kanyang sarili hindi kaya mag-motivate, paano pa kaya niyang imo-motivate yung ibang tao? Kasi as a manager, yung mga ginagawa mo ay maaaring mag-reflect sa tao. So, kung ikaw ay makikilala ng mga tao, mga kasamahan mo na isang positive person, pwede nilang ma-adapt yun. Kung may nadadown na isa, dapat ikaw yung gagawa ng paraan para mag-look up ulit yung tingin nila sa sarili nila. Then, if the organization ay may mga napakagandang manager, ay magiging maayos ito, yung performance nila, at masaya sila sa kung anong ginagawa nila. Number 4 naman po is training. A manager must develop organizational competences as described in the preceding issue. These skills consist of technical skills, human skills, and logical abilities. These competences must be gained by schooling, training, practice, etc. Such skills important for all executives levels. So, dito naman, yung manager ka na, dapat hindi ikaw lang yung manager na kailangan ititrain mo din yung mga kasamahan para mas maging okay yung outcome ng kanilang mga ginagawa. So, yung training daw is pwedeng makuha sa schooling, training, practice. At ito po ay important sa lahat ng executives level.
Number 5, technical knowledge and skills. A manager should have technical knowledge of place to assess and direct if he has knowledge of those things himself. And of course, knowledge and technical skills is the ability to demonstrate proficiency in technical and job knowledge aspects of the position to achieve a high level of performance. Hindi mo magagampanan ng iyong trabaho or designated position mo as a manager kung wala kang prior knowledge sa iba't ibang system or technicalities. Sabi nga dito, they are practical and often relate to mechanical, information technology, mathematical, or scientific tasks. Some examples include knowledge of programming languages, design programs, mechanical equipment, or tools. See? What if magkaroon ng problema yung under mo, or let's say na nasa production factory or company ka, dapat alam mo din yung kahit anong fundamentals or basic troubleshoot or maintenance na gagawin sa isang machine. The best example of this topic is yung mga fast food, di ba? Pag nagka-problema si cashier, ang tatawagin si manager para isolve ang problema. Number 6. Mental maturity. To deal with different circumstances, a manager should have mental maturity. He is supposed to be polite, good listener, and quick to respond to situation. He has to take several uncomfortable decisions that could have an adverse effect on the job if not taken properly. When dealing with subordinates, he will remain calm. All of these attributes come with maturity of mind. Ito talaga dapat yung pinaka-ina-adapt ng mga managers or yung mga supervisor ng isang company. Kasi ngayon kinakatakutan sila kasi masungit or not approachable. Na magtatanong ka lang, susungitan ka. That is wrong. Kasi what if nagka-problema yung subordinates mo? Ikaw yung manager. Ikaw yung mapapahamak or mapapagalitan pag may problema na hindi ma-solve. Like in PNP. Example, ikaw yung hepe. Tapos sasangkot ang mga pulis or tauhan mo sa isang kalokohan or krimen. Tandaan mo, hindi lang yung mga tauhan mo ang magagalitan pati ikaw. Kasi ikaw yung leader or hepe sa estasyon na yun. Tapos nalaman sa provincial office na mas worse pa kung umabot pa ng regional office. Ang mapupunta ka ng galit dyan ay yung hepe. Kaya dapat ayusin mo ang pagpapalakad ng tauhan. Ikaw yung maging guidance and advisor nila. Be polite and good listener. And yung pinaka-importante ay maging approachable. Number 7. Positive attitude. Positive attitude is to a manager's asset. A manager has to deal with a lot of people from both side and outside the company. He should be sensitive and optimistic to different suggestions and make rational choices. He should not prejudge issues and should not take sides. He will try and develop good relationship with different people dealing with him. He would consider their issues and attempt to reach out a helping hand. A manager with a good attitude breeds motivation within his department and organization. Motivation brings increased production, work satisfaction, work and personal appreciation, personal commitment and personal respect. Pwede din dito ipasok yung kasabihan na kung gusto mong respetohin ka, so maging respeto ka. Ang pagkakaroon ng maganda pag-uugali in workplace ay hindi ibig sabihin nito ay pagpapaka-plastic or wala lang. Or gusto mo lang magpakabait kasi kailangan ng work mo kasi ikaw yung manager. That is a big no. Ang pagiging positive attitude ay mapapabuti or mapapaganda nito ang paraan ng pagtingin sa iyo ng mga tao bilang isang tao. Kaya pag ginawa mo yan ay magsisipag sila at magkakaroon sila ng inspirasyon para pagbutihin nila ang kanilang trabaho. Number 8. Self-confident. Every manager should have faith in himself. He has to take a lot of decisions every day. He should thoroughly evaluate things before making decisions. If he make decisions, then he should stick to them and try to put them into in practice. A manager lacking confidence in himself will always be uncertain about his decisions. This kind of mentality creates more problems than just solving them. Basically, self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. Ibig sabihin nito, you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your abilities. You know your strengths and syempre, weaknesses. And have a positive view of yourself. You set realistic expectation and goals, communicate assertively, and can handle criticism. And always doing the right thing despite what others might think of you. Ang pagkakaroon ng confidence is to leave behind what makes you comfortable to try new challenges. Sabi nga nila, kailangan mo lumabas sa comfort zone mo para mag-grow ka. And identify your own weaknesses and implementing ways to overcome them. And pag may magandang nangyayari sa company or organization mo, accept and praise it for completed projects. Number 9. Foresight. A manager has to a decision not just for the present but also for the future. The technology, marketing, consumer behavior, financial setup, etc. are rapidly changing. The economic policy shifts would repercussion in the future. A manager should foresee what will happen in the future and plan the organization for circumstances to face. The level of foresight will help you make the right choices and face the challenges to come in the right perspective. If the problems aren't properly evaluated, then the organization can face adverse situations. Ito yung sinasabi nilang 2 or 3 steps ahead. Isipin or i-imagine mo yung mga gagawin mong decisions para ma-avoid yung mga hindi magandang mangyari. Kasi kung ikaw yung leader or manager, itaga mo sa isip mo yung word na looking forward to see or plan for what will happen in the future. Through foresight, leaders are able to develop many possible strategies that they could take in to respond to the scenarios they identified. Thank you.
Good morning po, ma'am. Asia Gadriano po. Role of manager in organization. Ang success ng isang organization ay depende kung paano tumabaho o paano gamitin ng manager ang kanyang ability at ang resources toward to their objectives. That's why manager position is not easy, as that they thought change is the only constant thing in the world. As a manager, you should be professional. Each to adapt the conquer those changes, especially in the world of technology. Henry Mintzberg discovered that usually ang alam lang ng karamihan manager is critical thinking, dahil sila ang nag-a-analyze at nag-evaluate ng mga information para mag-come up ang isang magandang decision. Such need time and effort, but more than that, there are large number of problem of tasks of magkakaiba na need i-solve ng manager with her and own ability. Yun lang po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Hello po, good morning po. Ako nga po kami sa Rochelle Navarro from Group 4. My topic for today is all about different highly integrated of rules of the manager. So, may tatlo tayong rules of manager. So, ito yung mga number 1, interpersonal rules. Number 2, informational rules. Number 3, decision rules. So, itong tatlo na ito ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo ano ang pinagkaiba-iba or ano ang ibig sabihin ng tatlong ito. So, interpersonal rules ay may by step na sinusunod. Katulad ng receive visitor from outside or preside over employees' social function. So, ito daw po yung pagtanggap ng bisita mula sa labas na namumuno sa isang panlipunang tungkulin ng mga empleyado. B. Sign as organization manager some legal documents. Pumirma bilang manager ng mga organization ng ilang illegal na documents. So, halimbawa po, isa kang manager, may karapatan kang pumirma dun sa mga documents kung ito ay legal or kinakailangan sa isang sitwasyon. C. Function as a chief when he is needed to carry out subordinate activities. Ito daw po yung tungkulin bilang isang pinuno kapag siya ay kailangan upang magsagawa ng mga gawaing masasakupan. D. Not only to spare the workforce but also to rescue, fire, and discipline employee. So, sa D naman daw po is hindi lamang para magbigay ng inspirasyon sa mga manggagawa, kundi para mag-rescue or magtanggal at magdisiplina ng mga empleyado. So, dito nga po pumapasok yung bilang isang manager, kailangan mo mag-disiplina ng iyong mga empleyado at kailangan mo ring pakisamahan itong mga empleyado. E. Fee outside organization for the collection of information relating to companies. Sa naman daw, magbabayad sa labas ng mga organization para sa mga collection ng information na nauugnay sa mga kumpanya. So, number 2, informational rules. So, ano nga ba ang informational rules? Ito po ay yung mga tungkulin ng informational na ang lahat ng tagapamahala ay kinakailangan gumanap ng mga tungkulin na bibigay kaalaman. So, may self din to hanggang 3. And ito ay, ang A ay to collect information outside of one's own organization and institutional. So, ang ibig sabihin po nito ay upang mangolekta ng information na sa labas ng sariling mga organisasyon at institution. So, B, perform the disseminator position as they deliver information to the organization's subordinates. So, ito naman po yung gawin ng mga position ng disseminator habang naghahatid sila ng information sa mga nasasakupan ng isang organisasyon. Ano nga ba ang disseminator? Ito po yung mga taong nagbabahagi or naghahatid ng kaalaman or nagsiself-stock upang manghikayat ng mga tao upang tangkilikin yung produkto na ina-offer natin sa kanila. Halimbawa, di ba po sa SIM card? So, yung TM, Smart, TMT. So, may pwesto-pwesto po sila kahit sa iba't ibang lugar. So, nagpwesto po sila, nagsasalstock sila upang may bumili or tangkilikin at ipaalam sa ibang tao na ay, ganito po pala yung ganito pala yung paggamit ng SIM or ganito pala yung mga trabaho nila. So, sa paraan po na yun, naghahatid po sila ng kaalaman or idea upang mapaliwanag nila kung ano talagang yung ibinabenta nilang item. Sa C naman, acts as stocking. So, tumalakay naman tayo sa decision rules. So, sa decision rules, ito yung according to Bird, a manager performed for decisional rules. So, ito naman po yung ayon kay Miss Bird, ang isang tagapamahala ay gumaganap ng 4 na mga tungkulin sa pagpapasya. So, may 4 na pagpapasya daw po ang isang tagapamahala or isang manager. Ito po yung A. He initiates and supervises new projects to improve the performance of the organization. So, ito po yung pinagsisimulan at pinangangasiwaan niya ng bagong proyekto upang mapabuti ang pagganap ng isang organisasyon. B. As a conflict controller, administrator, take corrective action to fix perceivably ang no issue. So, ang B naman po is, bilang isang conflict controller, ang mga administrator ay nagsasagawa ng mga pagwastong action upang ayusin ang mga dati na hindi alam na issue. So, inaayos po nila yung mga issue na matatagal na. Halimbawa po sa isang company, may nagpa-raffle po kayo. So, para po mas mainggan niya yung mga tao na tangkilikin yung nilalabas ninyong produkto. So, ang issue po doon is hindi po yung nanalo sa raffle is hindi po siya nabigyan or hindi siya na-assist. So, yung administrator, yun po yung nag-a-assist or binabalikan yung issue na yun para po ma-solve ito. So, sinaman po tayo acts as resource allocations when
Morning. My report is an important role of manager as a leader. Ano nga po ba as a leader? An organization is collect to people in working together in coordinated the structure of passion of our archive of the one of more groups. Letter B. A manager in place and role of a leader while defining the activities object of the various person in the organization. He helped the creating the right types of the atmosphere of within of the work group of quality leader will influence the action or performance of the group led by him. Letter C. The power of ability influence the behavior of the other with or without resistance by using the variety of the tactics to pushing the profit and action. As coordinator, it is a process of bringing together the physical, finance, and human resources and developing production relationship, the among of them the achievement of organization goals. Letter B. The mobilization of various resources of bringing of the intelligent view, understanding goodwill among the employers for competenting the enterprise work. Letter C. A solid communication, a process of the key of nailing of the effective the operation staff, and it's even better the communication method with the hand and enables.
Good day, this is the continuation of our effort. As delegator of authority, assign duties to subordinate that he trusted and delegated the authority necessary. Second is encourage employee to take up appropriately working according to their skills and knowledge and train for next line of executive. The next is create proper communication system so that subordinates are able to get regular guidance and response for the activity taken by them. As decision maker, after addressing various aspects of problem-taking decision of different activities, evaluating them, designing possible alternatives, and choosing the correct one. Take note, a decision which is made at the right time will yield good result. In its decision, a manager must create consistency, firmness, and conviction. A manager who constantly change his decision will leave his subordinates in doubt. The subordinates will be directed by a decision-making capacity and ability to take correct decision at the appropriate time. Thank you.
Address workplace issues with staff. Yung tinutukoy na workplace issues dyan is yung venue kung saan nagtatrabaho yung mga employees, and yung dapat yung workplace nila ay comfortable, complete, lahat ng gamit, at kung may mga suggestions man yung mga staff, dapat pakinggan nyo ng management. Kasi kapag hindi comfortable yung manggagawa sa ginagalawan nilang lugar, makaka-apekto yun sa performance nila sa pagtatrabaho. Kaya dapat nilang pakinggan yung mga hinaing or opinion and insights ng mga employees. Dapat maayos yung lighting, yung office, yung mga gamit, Kahit sa bangko, yung every single detail ay maayos. Tapos kapag hindi satisfied or hindi comfortable mag-work yung isang tao, and may mga suggestions and insight about dun sa mga issues, sa mga problem, sa ginagalawang lugar, kailangan i-address yun. Kailangan i-acknowledge ng management. Tries to get the best out of the workers and efforts are made to boost the organization efficiency. Since human relation practitioner ka nga, ikaw yung assigned para pamunuan yung mga employees mo. Ikaw yung magmamanage sa kanila. Ikaw yung magli-lead. Ikaw yung magpa-plan. Ikaw yung mag-organize ng everything that is related to the workers and organization. Bale, mag-focus ka dyan sa mga workers mo. Dapat yung mga workers mo, ma-motivate mo, makapag-work na maayos para makatulong sa organization. Encourage employees and engage in decision-making processes. As a human relation practitioner, dapat ikaw yung nangunguna na suportahan at i-motivate yung mga employees mo sa iba't ibang decision-making processes. Katulad ng pag may problem, dapat ikaw yung unang lalapitan, ikaw yung unang tutulong sa kanila para makakreate ng magagandang decision. Acts as the organization spokesman. You should act as the organization spokesman. Ibig sabihin, ikaw ang magiging tagapagsalita. Lahat ng informasyon ay dapat alam mo. At dapat lahat ng iyon ay credible, totoo at fact. He works with outsiders and provides them with the required information that they need. At dahil spokesman ka nga ng isang organization, ikaw yung magiging way and the one who will coordinate with other people outside. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko sa una, ikaw yung magbibigay ng impormasyon at yung impormasyon na yun ay dapat tama, may basihan at maganda ang maiidulot sa inyong organization. Maintains good relationships with all stakeholders including shareholders, employees, customers, vendors, government, etc. With the help of good relationship with all stakeholders, mas magaan na magtrabaho kasi alam mo na mayroon na kayong magandang samahan.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmate. My name is Isla Darte. This is my report. Modern challenges for managers. At different times, every company has to cope with the external environment that prevails. This world control. This factor will impact significantly on how poses a series of external obstacles which are hard to well a manager performs. Organization need to respond to environmental changes with speed and efficient to ensure survival. As a manager, malaking role ito in very company pero may mga bagay na hindi nila control tulad na lang ng mga external factors o natural na pagbabago ng external environment. At isa ito sa mga aspect na significantly nakaka-apekto sa kung paano i-handle ng manager ang isang organisasyon. Siyempre, kung gusto ng isang company na maging successful, hindi lang dapat siya stagnant. Dapat sa pagbabago ng environment, nakaka-adapt ang isang company sa mga pagbabago. Challenge on information technology. Information technology is undergoing a transition. Computers, the internet, intranet, telecommunication, and an endless number of software application are available to get things done better. Isa na dito ay ang modernisasyon sa aspeto ng teknolohiya. Kung mapapansin nga natin ay halos bawat buwan ay mga may bagong labas na model ng cellphone. Bukod pa dito ay ang mga software application na tumutulong sa atin na mapadali ang mga gawain. Sa mga business, usually nagbabayad na sila ng mga accounting software para mas mabilis mag-record ng kanilang financial matters. Managers are expected to use technology to carry out their work and produce desired result. The IT selection must be made by having the end user in mind and the work to be done. Isa sa responsibility ng manager ay ang paggagamit ng technology para magawa yung output o resulta na gusto nila. Siyempre, dapat aware sila sa mga bagong technology na makakatulong sa productivity ng company. pag mga malalaking company, usually meron talagang IT department na naka-assign dito. Managers need to know how to communicate with IT expert to evaluate the most appropriate solution for the job to be done, and then consider the best way to implement them. Dapat din ang manager ay marunong makipag-communicate sa IT expert para malinaw at pareho ang pagkakaintindi sa mga bagay na dapat gawin para ma-evaluate at malaman yung pinaka-alternative na solusyon at kung paano to isasagawa, kasi kung wala ito, pwedeng ma-misinterpret ng IT expert yung gusto ng manager. Managers need to determine the best way to network the structure of an entity and also decide which network information will be accessible to whom and what kind of protection are needed to protect the network. Responsibilidad din ng managers na alamin kung ano ba yung best option regarding information technology para sa company, pati na rin ang mga taong authorized or kanina accessible at protection. Like for example, yung encryption, dahil may mga information ang isang company na confidential na tanging authorized person lang ang pwedeng maka-access. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Challenges on globalization. The digital revolution took the whole world back together. Use of satellites to communicate information has rapidly improved things. The main component of industry, culture, and economic. Globalization is the opportunity and freedom to communicate with practically anyone, anywhere. The digital revolution has facilitated the growth of global trade and international trade agreements. Ang digital revolution ay ang nagbibigay sa atin ng kakayahang gawing mas madali ang ating buhay, kagaya na lang ng pakipag-usap natin kahit nasaang bansa pa ang isang tao at kahit na sino sa pamamagitan ng satellites na dulot na din ng globalization. A manager must formulate his plans by keeping the world economy and perspective. He has to get the company ready to face the new competition. As consumer choices broaden, managers need to find ways to beat foreign competition for place and quality. The movement towards globalization is unlikely to change in the future. The best thing is to face it. New executives should be prepared professionally to meet future global competition. Dahil nga sa globalization, kailangan maging handa sa mga competition na pang-ekonomiya dahil sa paglaganap ng iba't ibang competition sa mga pamilihan. Kailangan mabantayan at mapag-isip ng mga bagong idea para hindi madaig ng iba. Kailangan handa sa mga maaari pang pagbabago sa hinaharap. Developing mission and vision statements. Creating the vision and mission statement of an organization are the first two steps in the process of planning action. Developing a statement of vision and mission is crucial for community initiatives to be successful. Such statement clarify the goals of your community in a concise way. Help the organization concentrate on what is really important and provide a framework for further advancement of other elements of your strategic plan. Ang paggawa nga daw ng vision and mission statement ay isang magandang plano para sa pagbibigay impormasyon sa iba patungkol sa mga layunin sa isang komunidad, at isa din itong magandang strategy para sa mas matukoy ang mas importanteng bagay na dapat pagtuunan.